I'm 46 years old and a quarter of my life, 13 years, has been spent in this online world. It doesn't mean to say I'm completely immersed in it all of the time. However, I believe in it, I spend a lot of time in it, and I've learned to understand it. One of the things that's really fascinated me is what is this culture of this online world where people are globally connected and where there are no barriers, no economical, geographical, race, creed, there are no barriers. And so we have a situation where people are communicating very openly with one another. In fact, I hear a lot of people of my generation and older saying that they're really frightened by the transparency and the openness of this online world. And of course, we see our children being so open with one another, and we're fearful of that. What we have to understand is it is a different culture online. It's not a business culture, it's a social culture. And although the businesses, you and I, we're in business, we're all trying to see how we can leverage the amazing tools. We have to realize that the culture is one of being social. Learning to bridge the gap between the business world and the social world can be one of the hardest shifts that anybody in business can make. What is best to understand is that that culture is here to stay. You can't change it, you can't adapt it. In all communication, we have to learn to adapt to the person, to the environment that we're speaking within, that we're trying to get along within, that we're trying to build attention within. We coined the phrase on eCademy, Thomas and I, the phrase being open, random and supportive, ORS, a phrase where we see a lot of people now talking about it, blogging about it, using that language. The culture of the online world is open, not closed. It's random, not controlled, not selective. It's supportive, not controlled. Open, random, supportive is the complete opposite of a closed, selective and controlling world that often we grow up inside the corporate world, where we're looking for transactions rather than looking to build friendships. One of the biggest shifts that you can create in your life is to understand that when you go online, you're creating friendships with strangers. You're not going from having a suspect to a prospect and trying to get a customer. You're actually going from having strangers to friends, and then those friends become your followers. So start thinking about how can you get followers? Why would somebody follow you? And I look forward to speaking to you in the next program.